China didn't just copy the world's best ideas. It took them and built them at a size nobody believed was possible. High-speed rail, mega bridges, solar farms the size of cities, airports larger than entire countries. And Americans cannot believe any of it exists. This is not a story about copying. This is a story about what happens when a nation refuses to think small. Japan invented the Shinkansen in 1964. Europe refined it. But in 20 years, China built more high-speed rail than the entire rest of the world combined. China now operates 45,000 kilometers of high-speed rail lines. The entire rest of the world has less than 15,000 kilometers total. The Beijing to Shanghai line alone carries 200 million passengers per year at 350 kilometers per hour. And China is still building. By 2035, China plans to have 70,000 kilometers of high-speed rail in operation simultaneously across the country. Germany showed the world that solar power could work at scale. China heard that and built something Germany never imagined possible. China's Teng'er Desert Solar Farm covers 1,200 square kilometers of desert, an area larger than the entire city of Los Angeles, California. China installs more solar capacity every single year than the entire United States has installed in its entire history. By 2023, China had 609 gigawatts of installed solar capacity, more than every other nation on Earth combined by itself. The United States built the Golden Gate in 1937. China looked at that and asked, what if we built 100 of them? China holds 8 of the world's 10 highest bridges. The Doge Bridge stands 565 meters above the river, taller than 2 Eiffel Towers. The Hong Kong-Macau Bridge stretches 55 kilometers across the South China Sea, the world's longest sea-crossing structure. China completes a bridge that would be a national headline in America roughly every 3 weeks now. Airports were an American invention. Hartsfield-Jackson in Atlanta was once the world's busiest. China just made it look like a regional hub. Beijing Daxing Airport, opened in 2019, has a single terminal building covering 700,000 square meters, the world's largest single airport terminal. Inside Daxing, no point in the terminal is more than 8 minutes walk from the central check-in hub. China has built over 250 airports since 2000 and has plans for 150 more, one new airport roughly every 2 months on average. Most nations struggle to build a single new neighborhood. China has built 17 entirely new cities from bare ground since 2000. Xiong'an New City, begun in 2017, is being built from empty farmland into a city of 2.5 million people by 2035. Xiong'an's underground utility and transport networks were completed before a single surface building was approved for construction. Shenzhen went from a fishing village of 30,000 people to a megacity of 18 million in 40 years. Container shipping was an American innovation. Malcolm McLean invented the shipping container in 1956. China then built the world's 7 busiest ports. The port of Shanghai has been the world's busiest container port for 14 consecutive years, handling over 47 million container units annually. China operates 7 of the world's 10 busiest container ports. No other country operates more than 2. Yangshan's fully automated terminal operates with 0 human dock workers. Robot cranes and autonomous vehicles handle every single container movement. The Hoover Dam once defined what a massive dam meant. China looked at Hoover and built something 18 times larger. The Three Gorges Dam generates 88 billion kilowatt-hours of electricity every year, equivalent to burning 40 million tons of coal annually. But Three Gorges is no longer even China's biggest dam project. The Baihetan Dam, completed in 2022, generates 16,000 megawatts of power on its own. America invented mass manufacturing. Henry Ford's assembly line was a revolution. China turned it into a continent-scale operation. China produces 29% of all global manufacturing output, more than the United States, Germany, and Japan combined. The BYD electric vehicle factory in Shenzhen produces 1 new electric car every 63 seconds, 24 hours a day without stopping. China now produces more electric vehicles annually than every other country in the world put together simultaneously. The United States invented the internet. China took that idea and built the world's largest 5G network around it instead. China has deployed over 3.8 million 5G base stations, more than 60% of all 5G infrastructure that exists anywhere in the entire world. Rural Chinese villages now have faster mobile internet speeds than most American cities experience regularly. NASA put a man on the moon. China heard that and decided to build its own space station entirely alone. The Tiangong space station is now permanently crewed, scientifically active, and designed to operate for at least 15 years in orbit. China's Chang'e missions have landed on the moon's far side, the first nation in history to achieve this. The United States built the Colorado River Aqueduct. China looked at that idea and moved water across an entire continent instead. China's South-North Water Transfer Project moves 44.8 billion cubic meters of water annually across 4,350 kilometers of constructed canals. It is the largest water transfer project ever built by any civilization in recorded human history. Denmark showed the world that wind turbines work at scale. China took that insight and built it across entire provinces. China's Gansu wind farm has 7,000 turbines spread across 14,000 square kilometers of desert, generating up to 20 gigawatts of power. China installed more new wind power capacity in 2023 than the United States has in its entire history combined. Tesla proved that premium electric vehicles could work commercially. China then built electric cars for everyone at every price point simultaneously. China has over 10 million public EV charging points installed, more than the rest of the world combined by a factor of 4. 1 in 3 new cars sold in China today is a fully electric vehicle. The transition is already done. Look at every item on this list. There is a pattern. China did not invent any of these ideas. Japan invented the bullet train. America invented the internet. Germany pioneered solar. Denmark mastered wind. China watched, learned, and then scaled everything. The strategy is deliberate. Take a proven concept and execute it at a scale that makes the original look like a prototype. China's competitive advantage is not invention. It is the capacity to execute a validated idea at 10 to 100 times normal scale immediately. Speed is where even the most skeptical observers run out of explanations for what China achieves. China built a 57-story skyscraper in 19 days using prefabricated components. The United States takes years to permit one of similar height. China built and opened an entirely new international airport, Beijing Daxing, in less than 5 years from groundbreaking to first flight. When China decides to build something, the planning permission, the funding, and the workforce appear simultaneously rather than sequentially. American engineers who visit Chinese megaprojects consistently report the same thing. They cannot explain how it was built so fast, so large, and so precisely. The answer is not a secret. It is a combination of political will, national planning capacity, and an enormous trained workforce. The United States builds great things too. But China builds great things at a different order of magnitude. China's lesson is not about geopolitics. It is about what becomes possible when you refuse to accept small as the default. The best ideas in the world belong to no single nation. But the largest versions of those ideas increasingly belong to China. High-speed rail, solar, bridges, airports, cities, ports, dams, wind, internet, space. China. Bigger. Every single time. Without exception. That is not coincidence. That is not luck. That is a civilization that has decided to build itself into the 21st century at maximum speed. Which one of these projects surprised you the most? Tell me honestly in the comments right below. If this opened your eyes to what scale really means in the 21st century, subscribe. New deep dives weekly.